Hello, everybody. Today I'm here at the next set of levels for Dr. Mario World, and I will talk about us getting no new character this time in a second. First, I just want to give you a brief on this level. Now, you do pretty much have to get rid of everything because you need to clear out all the viruses, and blue coins are behind every single block and all the viruses. So there are some bombs along the way that'll help you out, both electric bombs and regular bombs. And really the main thing is just breaking the blocks that are in your way. I think Wendy would probably be the best one for this one because there are just a lot of blocks in your way. And once you get rid of them, then you can just start hitting a lot of the viruses that are lined up for you. And the bombs as well will be opened up. But I wanted to talk about how we didn't get any new characters, not even a new assistant this time around. And that's literally the first time ever that we didn't get anything. And that can be a little scary. I don't think we're never going to see any more new doctors. It may be likely that we start seeing a lot less than we have. You know, we've gotten one every new world. It used to be two, now it's just been one, and now this time we got nothing. There may be something going on though. I have kind of a theory about this. So basically this world is like a rock world. It looks like the one world in Super Mario Bros. Wii that's actually Morton's world. What's interesting is the last update we got Morton, but we got it with this like fall tree setting, and that doesn't fit Morton at all. But this stage really does fit Morton, you know? This stage feels like it was made to come alongside Morton. So what I'm kind of thinking is that somewhere along the lines, I think the Halloween world was added at some point before they realized that they weren't going to, or I guess already as they had made these next few worlds. So they had to make an extra world, and I guess they shifted up Morton and everybody, and that caused this update to have no characters. Of course, this is just a theory that I have, and part of the thing that's helping with this theory is that on Twitter, when the Halloween levels were supposed to come out, they accidentally tweeted out a picture with the fall levels all ready to go, and that was actually, you know, too early. That was a whole world early. This seems so strange that they had the pick all ready to go if it was a whole world early, you know? I think that maybe something got messed up there, going along the lines of my theory. So if my theory is correct, we will be continuing to get characters after this update, after this world, I guess I should specify. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I really hope we continue getting one character per world at least. I really do think they'll add Iggy at some point, so we shouldn't have to worry. But I guess I should talk about this level now. As you've seen as I've went along, I've been breaking down each of the sides with the corresponding color of the colored crate that's there. And a lot of this stage is getting some nicely placed shells. I played this one twice, and on the first one it never gave me shells in the right places, so it took forever to actually get down to the bottom, because there were crates that I couldn't get to because they were surrounded by coins. And I just had to rely on a shell spawning in a good spot, and I couldn't get it. So there is some luck involved, I suppose. But also, it really shouldn't be that difficult. I really just got unlucky on my first one, and there's a lot of leniency as well. So you should do fine. Once you get down to the bottom here, if you can get a shell in that bottom row, that'll do all of the work for you. But if you cannot, then you're gonna have to go and break those barrels manually. If you want to bring in Lemmy, you could break those barrels a little bit quicker. I guess I should also mention that I'm going to be showcasing Lemmy and Morton. If you didn't, I didn't really announce this or anything, but I have all the characters in the game right now. And since they didn't add any, you know, that streak continues. I considered making in updated animations for all characters, but there really aren't that many new characters since the previous one. I think it's like 6, which isn't a lot. I was going to wait until like maybe after this update and then do it. But of course then we didn't get any more characters, so that's kind of bad timing, I guess. If we go another update without getting any characters, I might just do the updated animations then. I have all the characters ready to go. I just figure I should wait a little bit for another character or two to come out. But this next level here I didn't think was too difficult. This one would be a fun one to bring in Morton because we have these fans here. I'm really hoping when I showcase them that I actually get the obstacles that I need to clear, like barrels and fans. But if you don't bring in Morton, what you want to start off doing is getting all of the coins in the middle gone. I would just trigger the fans as you go. It's not a big deal. I was able to do this here, where I got in between these two blues and then broke that and never had to hit that top fan, which was nice, but I never did that again. Just because I don't think it's all that helpful, and you will end up triggering the fans either way. So, again, just work your way down as quickly as you can, get all the purple coins gone. That will allow all the other cage coins to unlock, which are all nicely far away from the fans, so once you're hitting them, you know, once you have all the viruses away from the fans, there's not any worry of getting anything iced again. You're kind of just working off of that. Now here I have to hit this fan one more time, and now we never have to hit a fan ever again, besides that green one, but that one's on the correct rotation, so it's not going to matter. And I started working at the top first, but you're going to have to do both either way. You don't have to get rid of all the blocks, keep in mind, just the coins and viruses. I had to make sure when I was doing this that I wasn't mistaken in leaving the blocks behind. But I ended up using some reds to get in between that coin and the reds. I think it worked out just fine. There are plenty of capsules remaining. You should have quite a lot. I don't know, you could get unlucky with some of the fan, you know, the random icing. I'm not really sure how that works out. Maybe I got super lucky with that, or maybe you just got really unlucky with that, but I don't think it should be too bad. This one I almost lost. That's just because the beginning I was kind of not taking it as seriously as I should, I guess. You really just got to get to that green lock as quickly as you can. Then all of the bombs below will open up. You blow up all those bombs and it'll hit the red and blue locks for you. Then all these bombs up top are able to hit as well. So you hit those, and then the rest of the level is just clearing out a bunch of floating viruses. And I keep hitting these green ones, which go in between the green and red virus here. If I avoided hitting them at all, then this wouldn't have happened. And I would have gotten to the lock a lot quicker, allowing me to beat the level a lot quicker. But instead I kept meandering around. Here is actually an okay time to let the green one roam, because if it does go in between the key, or in between the lock and you, then it's just one less capsule to use. And now I can start placing some reds and blues over the bombs and get those ready to go for when the locks are opened up. And look, I only had 8 capsules left, but getting Wario skill twice after that gives me all the capsules I need. And also I'm basically at 3 stars already. That does a lot of the work for you. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to beat this one, because there is quite a lot on screen yet. And I really do feel like Wario's the best character for this one. Sometimes he's really not, especially for the hard levels. I guess this isn't even a hard level, but I do think that he helps out a lot, because you do get a skill twice right after you start blowing up all the bombs, and that's a lot of extra capsules for you. So we're working our way through here. At this point, I finally realized you don't actually have to clear out all the viruses, which I also forgot while recording this. You only need to get the blue coins. Now, I would not have beaten it if I had to get all the viruses, but luckily, I got a double green at the very end here, which allows me to get those final 2 there. So, cutting it very close, mostly just because I didn't realize I only needed to go for the blue coins. I'm sure it would have been close even if I had realized that, but it worked out. So moving into the final one, I did have to play this one a few times. I didn't do anything differently anytime. And there are some random chance, some random luck, some random placements as you start. Because obviously all this blows up. And then the floating viruses go in basically random places. They might line up nicely, they might line up terribly. There's no rhyme or reason for it, really. So you're going to want to try and aim for any open areas you can. If you get some double capsules, like 2 blues, like right there, that's going to be very helpful for starting out, because that allows you to basically go for any of the blue capsules there that have 2 spaces. Now, if you watch my videos on this game before, you most likely have seen the strategy where I'm piling up 2 of each color here so I can get these blocks along the side. This is for if you don't bring in someone like Wendy. I do think Wendy's probably the best character for this, but I ended up doing it with Wario just fine. So if you want to try my strategy, you can see here I have 2 greens piled up, 2 reds, and 2 greens. You basically just want to pile up 2 of different colors on top of each other until you get to the top, and then you're going to want to line up 3 so that you can get all the blocks in the top. Now obviously it's going to take a few hits to get all the blocks in the top, so you're just going to keep doing that on the top for a while, like here bringing these blues. And now I'm done with this section, so I can get rid of the red next and then go for the green whenever I'm ready. And that just makes it very easy to get rid of that tower altogether without too much of a hassle, as well as being able to hit all those blocks on your way down as well. Sometimes you get lucky with capsule, or I guess virus movements, I guess you should refer to it. And it makes it very easy to clear out that tower that you created. But if not, I think my strategy works out really well. So now I have these kind of bunched up areas at the bottom here. I'm trying to get to this blue one, and I let that fall. Now we have so many capsules remaining, and quite a lot of pink coins to get yet. It is going to cut it close, even though it seems like I have a lot. And I kind of just work on this top crate for a little while until I get some greens to destroy that, not crate, block. And I get that the greens line up to destroy the crate, and now that one final virus is left, I've got some blocks towards the bottom here I have to hit. If you get any double capsules, I would recommend putting them into the corners. You will have to go for the middle one as well at some point. So there I go there. And then this corner one is going to need to be hit twice. I actually got kind of lucky with all this stuff. I got a double red, double green, and double blue. So basically I was set to win. They really wanted me to win that one. But anyways, that's all for this one. Lemmy will be showcasing the next one. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.